So I think the first financial challenge that riding schools should really tackle is building a profitable, fully delegated horseback riding school. And this is where you can pay all your bills. You got to look at an Excel spreadsheet and figure out what that means for you. But it's where you can pay all your bills without teaching a lesson, without cleaning a stall, without responding to an email. You've built a feeder program. You've got an incredible community. For most people, it's going to be somewhere between 30 to 90 lessons a week is going to give them a base. You know, I'd like to see people shooting for 90 lessons a week. And you obviously need to do this with the minimum amount of resources, right? Overhead. And so you want to be careful about, over hiring. You want to be careful about having too many horses, and you want to be careful about having, I guess those are the two main things, is having too many horses, having too many people involved. It doesn't take that many people, it doesn't take that many horses, when done properly. You need to be an expert at marketing, and simplicity scales. So you want to have a really simple agreement. You want to have strong terms and conditions, and you want to enroll people. You need to have good software, and you need to be tinkering at this. It should be your primary focus. It should be no less than 5 years. 5 years of focus on building this as your foundation would be if you're terrible at business. That's not fair. 5 years is a good amount, but it's a relatively easy business model compared to other business models out there. Doesn't mean that it's easy. Nothing's easy, but don't kid yourself and think that this is some sort of ridiculous business model and give yourself a hard time. If you haven't built that, give yourself a little bit of a hard time. I know it's easy to blame circumstance, to blame, it's just so hard. It's definitely within the realm of possibilities, and something that I think all riding schools need to have. Now, the beauty of it is that you'll have your time back, and you'll have your bills paid, and whatever you do on top of that is going to be exponentially more likely to succeed. Whether you do want to have the show barn, you want to pick and choose some really interesting clients to work with, you want to buy and sell horses, you want to build an online course, that's way more likely to succeed. You've now got the feeder program, and you've built up your skills in marketing, in client delivery, in creating processes inside your business. So I really love to see people focus on that. I've got people that have built it, and what's funny is the emptiness that comes from financial success. And I'm just warning you, that's going to be my gift to a lot of people, is it's that hunger for a new challenge. When you build a profitable business that is highly leveraged, meaning it doesn't require you're not doing all the day-to-day. A lot of people feel worse in some ways because they don't have a new challenge. They don't feel like they're growing. It's really fun to have a challenge and to be and problems to solve. And so that's my gift to some people, is getting them to that point. But obviously at that point it's really fun because I'm not worried that these people are not going to find a new challenge and something else to throw themselves into, but they're going to have time and resources and money to continue to grow and develop. So in summary, I think that should be your foundation: a fully delegated, profitable, have all your bills paid. I'm not saying you're going to be filthy rich, but I'm going to say you're going to be comfortable with that as your foundation. And if you haven't built that, it's probably because you're chasing shiny objects. You're trying to do a little bit of everything. You are copying other broken models. You only want to implement 50% of what I say. And then that's what you end up with. So that's my 2 cents. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.